We're still in Nashville, and we're going to continue our conversation with my friend Kelly at her bar, Liquid Smoke. Today, we're going to discuss how to find a hairdresser. If this has ever been difficult for you, I hope our conversation makes it a lot more simple. So sit back and relax. We're going to have some fun.
Till the quiet and the echoes became colder.
You know, but we hear about these things. People do crazy things for their hair. And to me, I think the best thing we can do is seek a professional hairdresser that will take care of our hair, because you need somebody that's going to be honest. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you about today. This is for the normal, like average lady going out looking for a hairdresser. What should she look for?
So I think it is very important to know how to find a hairdresser if you're at college, if you're away from home. And I think the most important question is to ask the people around you, where do you get your hair done?
Right.
Because what we've found, and Brian knows this to be true because he educates as well, not every hairdresser knows everything about hair. They generally specialize in something. Either they're good at cuts or they're good at color. Just because they have a license does not mean that they are an expert on everything. So
I guess when you say ask somebody who does their hair, if it's color you're looking for, find somebody with great color.
Yes.
And if it's a great cut you're looking for, find a friend, somebody you trust. Find somebody on the streets if you like their cut or their color. Is this what you're saying?
Absolutely.
And ask them.
Yes, I mean, I wouldn't.
So don't just walk by a salon and walk in and choose them.
Although I think it is back to it being an emotional thing.
Yeah.
I do believe that you need to feel good when you're in the location. You know, go check out the salon. Ask for a consultation.
So
Brian.
don't just book
Right.
an all-over makeover.
No.
Immediately.
No. But when you're looking for a hairdresser, feel free to interview them.
Yes.
I mean, we're good with that. Aren't we?
I'm good with
being
that.
Interviewed? I am.
And if they're not, don't go back.
Don't go to that. Don't go to that salon. I would also try to find out if they're a full service salon. Do they do the services that you like to get done? What about upstyling?
Right.
I mean, a lot of stylists don't like to upstyle.
True.
And now it's becoming more and more popular. There's so many activities during the holidays, so it's real important to ask the right things. Ron, you know, what's in your bag of tricks? There's always something that we wish that they understood before they came in.
You know, I wish that she's turned the interview on me.
Oh, yeah.
I wish that they understood that as a hairdresser, it's really personal what we give to them. It's an art. Along with a skill. Like, there's a lot of training, a lot of skill. I'm going to tell you, when I started, I wasn't that great. It is a skill that you hone over time, but it's your heart you're given, so we don't mess up people on purpose. You know, I have people that come in and they go, oh, she messed me up on purpose. No, she didn't.
No, no.
She didn't.
No, that's an ego thing.
Maybe she didn't know enough,
yes.
but she didn't.
Well, the other thing, too, is I have people ask me, like, so I go and get some box color from a grocery store or something. You know, is it the same as regular color?
There are some things that you just shouldn't pick up at the grocery store.
Right.
Socks, underwear, and hair color.
That's right.
Never at the grocery store, right?
No, I agree. And one thing that you should know when you're walking into a salon is if you did your hair, you and your friend next door did your hair on Sunday or Saturday night,
right,
and you've got to go to the salon and get it corrected because it wasn't what you expected from the box, it's going to cost you more. So it's more expensive to have your hair done, corrected to get it back in shape and the color that's even recognizable, and then it is to have it, you know, done well, the right way.
Well, so what would you say you should book your first appointment? Because I know a lot of hairdressers don't want to take the time to just do a consultation. But what do you think about maybe a blowout?
I think that's a great idea, and I think you can find out a lot while you're getting. Here's what I look for. When I'm out of town, I find someone with great nails or great hair, and I say, hey, where did you get your hair done? Where'd you get your nails done? Then I book an appointment. I go in and I look for everything while I'm there. I look to see if they're using professional products. I look to see, I look in their bathroom. Don't you all do that? Check out the bathroom area. Oh yeah, girls do. And then it gives me an idea when I'm getting my hair blown out, and sometimes that's when the consult takes place, is during that time in the chair.
So what would be a red flag for you if you booked a blowout or a consultation, you're interviewing a hairdresser? So what would be a red flag that you would say, I do not want this girl working for me or this guy working for me?
I think unprofessionalism would be one. You know, if they approach me and just immediately start doing my hair, or if they are late. Those two things, big red flags for me, because, well, Brian knows how I feel about that.
She loves late.
I think you need, you know, when you go to a salon, you should respect your stylist's time, but they should respect yours as well.
Okay, and so we've chosen the stylist. This is a big one for everybody, and this is something hairdressers hate to cover. And since you're not behind the chair anymore, I'm going to let you cover this. Tipping.
Well, this is the way I feel about any service industry. It is a appreciation for a job well done. If you feel like you got very good service in the salon, then tips are always appreciated. And as far as tipping, there's not necessarily in the salon industry a standard like there would be in a restaurant. But the more exceptional the service, then I think, you know, the more you can tip, and tips are definitely appreciated.
And asking prices. Do you feel like this is appropriate when you go into a new hairdresser?
I think it's absolutely appropriate. If you're going in to see a professional, I wouldn't want to go to my dentist and not know about what it's going to cost. And I want to know. I want to know if there's add-on services, you know, what the additional costs are. And I think it's good if you go in a salon, ask if they have a menu of services so you get a general idea.
Yes, I think menus are great.
So Brian, how do you feel about people bringing in like a clipping from a magazine?
Oh, that's a good one.
Here's the picture I love.
You know, I like when people bring pictures in because it gives me an idea of how delusional they are. It gives me an idea of what is attractive to them, what style, what, you know, because a lot of people like really intense styles. Some people like it subtle. I'm more of a subtle hairdresser. I like really pretty, nice, luxurious, yummy hair. But I can appreciate the crazy avant-garde looks. But when you bring a picture in, I think it says a lot to us about what you like, what styles you like. It says a lot to us. It is a good thing.
But Brian, how do you feel about those clients that cut their own bangs?
Clients that cut their own bangs. Well, here's a lesson to be learned. If you did trim your own bangs, tell us, because if we take an inch off everything and then we take an inch off the fringe, you look like a fourth grader.
Yeah.
A really, really bad fourth grader. And I have made the mistake of doing a trim to where my client did not tell me, because clients lie sometimes. Not all of you guys, but sometimes you hide the truth because you don't want to get in trouble. But really short bangs are bad. And if you don't warn me that you've already trimmed them, I personally do free bang trims for my clients.
Hey,
Swing by the
really
salon.
good.
I can be doing a haircut. You can walk in, have somebody throw a cape on you. You can stand in front of me and I can trim your bangs well. And you don't have crazy bangs or bangs that wrap around to the back of your head or bangs that are too short.
Do you advertise free bangs?
No, but I have clients who go, you know, my bangs are going to need trimming before the rest of my hair. And I'm like, no problem. Swing by here when you get off work, and I will turn around and trim them real quick.
So that's a salon secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's something that I discuss with my clients. Do they all take me up on that? No. Sometimes they take diet pills and cut their bangs at 3 in the morning. But I tell them that. I offer that. And I want to save them from fourth grader bangs as much as possible.
The last thing that I would like to mention is that when you go to a professional salon, when you get your color services done there, when you buy your products from a professional salon, you're buying local.
Yes.
And I really think if you want, you get what you pay for. Your hair is your best accessory. I know I seek out a professional.
Right.
And I think when you look for a professional, you get what you pay for.
True.
Till the quiet and the echoes begin.
So I hope this conversation took the mystery out of finding a hairdresser. I had so much fun with my friend Kelly. We get to sit down, hang out, and discuss these things. I hope you guys had a good time. We sure did. If you did, remember to like and share our videos with all of your friends. And if you have comments or questions, leave those below as well. We'll try to answer those as soon as possible.
I never really knew that it was so. Till the quiet and the echoes begin.
Them like goodbye. Bye-bye. Peace out, Holmes. No, bye-bye.
Normal people goodbye.
Bye, guys.